Jazakallah for your wonderful talk. You spoke of two C's that I find very confusing sometimes. One is courage and the other is compassion. Sometimes the people we love do not want to hear the right things that we say and they get hurt. Which C should be given preference at that time? Courage or compassion?
That is an excellent question. And usually, as speakers, you appreciate a question that indicates that somebody has really been following what you're talking about. You may not have an answer to the question, but nevertheless you appreciate the question itself. Which C do you give preference to? When it comes to dealing with those who are around us, I like to say that there are 4 principles that ought to guide us. Number 1, 4 principles when we are dealing with our loved ones. Principle number 1, the person is more important than the point. Many times we put so much emphasis at the point that we end up losing the person. What good is the point if you lost the person? So what we want to do is we want to delay making the point but save the person. Save the person. The person is more important than the point. Secondly, being kind is more important than being right. Sometimes we feel that because I am right, that's it. No, it's not necessarily that way. Because in the process, as you are right, it does not mean that you are not kind. But rather, you are also kind in the process. So the person is more important than the point. Being kind is more important than being right. And then also with our loved ones, mean what you say and say what you mean. Mean what you say and say what you mean. I will go down here right now and some of you will come and they will shake my hands and they will say, MashaAllah, this was a beautiful presentation, but deep in your heart you think it stinks. You may think it was not good, but yet you come and you shake my hand, MashaAllah, that was very good. You said it, but you don't mean it, and what you really mean, it was never said. So say what you mean and mean what you say. And sometimes when we deal with our loved ones, we tend to be harsh on them. That is not acceptable. I remember one time, after the Eid khutbah, we said, please, when you go out after Eid, after the khutbah, we said, please hug your family, embrace your family members. So this young girl, 19-year-old girl, she came after the salah and she came to the Imam and she said, Imam, I just want to say thank you for making this announcement. I am 19 years old. I don't ever remember my father ever hugging me before today. She said, I don't ever remember, ever, my father ever give me a hug or embrace me, and I am 19 before today. So when you made the announcement, in response to the announcement, he came and he hugged me. If it is an issue about principle, then courage comes first. If it is an issue that is personally, related to me personally, then I would say compassion goes first. When it's an issue of principle, there is no compromise. I'll be nice, I'll be kind, but there will be no compromise, and that takes courage. But if it is an issue that is related to me, it's something that is personal, I say compassionate takes precedent over the other C's.